Hello and welcome to Greener Grid's Cleaner Future, PACE Digitek's bold leap in energy storage, a special episode spotlighting India's journey towards a sustainable future. Lineage Power, a subsidiary of PACE Digitek, has unveiled a cutting-edge battery energy storage system manufacturing plant in Bengaluru. The 5 gigawatt per hour facility is set to produce advanced battery systems aimed at replacing diesel generators and enabling large-scale renewable energy storage, positioning the company as a round-the-clock green energy provider. The event began with a traditional lamp lighting ceremony, bringing leaders together in a shared vision. It was followed by an opening address from Venugopal Rao Madisetty, Chairman and Managing Director of PACE Digitek and Lineage Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, India has set up a bold and inspirational goal aiming at 500 gigawatt of installed capacity from non-fossil fuel sources by 2030. A commitment that Government of India has made, underscoring its role as a global climate leader. This transition to clean energy is not optional, but it is essential. And we pivot towards solar and wind energy in a big way. We must also reckon that with a fundamental challenge we have with these renewable energies, that is intermittency. Renewable energy, though abundant, it is variable. The sun does not shine at night. The wind does not blow on command. This causes critical grid integration issues affecting voltage, frequency, and overall grid resilience. This is where energy storage becomes not just an important, but inevitable. Among all storage solutions, battery energy storage systems have emerged as the most promising thanks to plummeting lithium-ion battery cell prices, modular designs, distributed deployment, and flexibility. Dear dignitaries and guests, today we stand at the crossroads of India's energy future. We have a rare and powerful opportunity to build not just for ourselves, but for the generations to come. Let's invest in capability. Let's trust in our innovation. Let's ride as a global leader in energy independence. On behalf of entire PACE and Lineage family, I extend my deepest thanks to our esteemed guests on the dais and off the dais. Your vision, leadership, and blessings are the wind beneath our wings. The path to a sustainable future demands round-the-clock green energy. And with the BESS, this is not just an idea anymore or a dream anymore, it is being delivered. Now, going forward, we will be able to have a 24-hour green energy across our nation.
Up next, T.D. Rajegowda, Honorable Chairman of
Karnataka Renewable Energy Development Limited,
shares his thoughts on the role of battery storage in powering Karnataka's green energy future.
ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗಳತ್ತ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ವಪೂರ್ಣ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯನ್ನು ಇಡುತ್ತಿರುವುದು ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಬಿಡದಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಕ್ಷಣವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಶುದ್ಧ ಇಂಧನದ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯ ಈ ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಧನ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆಯ ಮಹತ್ವ ಕಡಿಮೆದೇನಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಪವನ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಯ ಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದಾಗಿ ಗ್ರಿಡ್ ಸ್ಥಿರತೆ, ವಿಶ್ವಾಸಾರ್ಹತೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿರಂತರ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಪೂರೈಕೆಗಾಗಿ ದಕ್ಷ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಈ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಯು ಶುದ್ಧ ಇಂಧನ ನಾಯಕತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಬಲಪಡಿಸುವುದಲ್ಲದೆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಾವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಯ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಮೈಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಲಿದೆ. 2030 ಅಂದಾಜಿಗೆ ದೇಶದ 50% ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕೇವಲ ನವೀಕರಿಸಬಹುದಾದ ಇಂಧನ ಮೂಲಕವೇ ನೀಗಿಸಲು ಹಾಗೂ 2070 ಸುಮಾರಿಗೆ ಶೂನ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಹೊರಸೂಸುವಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸುವ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ದೇಶ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. PACE Digitek Lineage Power Limited ಕಂಪನಿಯು ಹೊಸ ಯೋಜನೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಉದ್ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಹೊಸ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ನವೀಕರಿಸಬಹುದಾದ ಇಂಧನ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಪನಿಯು ಕೊಡುಗೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಲಿ ಎಂದು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತಾ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಅನಿಸಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನ
Moving on, spiritual leader Avadhuta Vinay Guruji blessed the gathering with his presence, lending a serene and spiritual note to the occasion.
ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಅವರು ದೀಪನ್ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ. ದೀಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೆಳಕು, ದಿವಿ ಇತಿ ದೇವಃ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವಿಶ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 8 ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಎಕನಾಮಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೆಂಪಲ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬ್ರೈಡ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 10 ಜನರ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಲಿ.
Moving on, KJ George, Honorable Minister for Energy, Government of Karnataka, joined the occasion, reaffirming the state's commitment to advancing clean and sustainable energy solutions.
ಅದರ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ನಮ್ಮ ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಇಂಧನ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ನೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹವರ್. ನವೀಕರಿಸಬಹುದಾದ ಇದರಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತಿಂದ ಸುಮಾರು 65% ನಾವು ರಿನ್ಯೂವಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಕರೆಂಟನ್ನು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಈಗಲೇ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೋಲಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮೇತ ದಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ತಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು 2 ಅವರ್ಸಿಗಾದರೂ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
Up next, Sri Sri Dr. Prakash Natha Swamiji blessed the occasion with his presence, emphasizing the importance of sustainable initiatives for the well-being of future generations.
ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕೃತವಾಗಿ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬರೋದು. ಇವತ್ತು ಸೋಲಾರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಸಂಜೆ 6 ಗಂಟೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಪವರೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ತುಂಬ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ನೈಟು ತುಂಬ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಪವರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ 100 ಯೂನಿಟು, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ.
Next, Alok Singhal, Senior Vice President Sales, PACE Digitek, took the stage to introduce the signing of key MOUs marking strategic collaborations aimed at accelerating the adoption of clean energy solutions. Let's take a look.
So today we are going to sign 2 MOU. This MOU will be not only limited to supply of BESS, but it would be comprising of EPC as well as long-term service agreement. So here I would like to invite first company. The company is Onyx Renewable. This company was established in 2007 working in multiple sectors, not limited only to solar, wind, hybrid, green hydrogen and all. Now they have fully grown into integrated power player with 500 megawatt of projects they have commissioned. May I invite Mr. S.R. Sharma and Mr. Amit to be on the stage. Mr. Sunil, please do the honors. Next company I would like to invite is Advait Energy. This company was established in 2009 with headquarters in Ahmedabad. They have presence in 45 different countries with an exposure of more than 450 different projects and associated with 100 international clients. They are actively working in green hydrogen, solar power integration. May I invite Mr. Vassal and Mr. Javeer from Advait Engineering.
driven by our core mission to deliver 24/7 green energy made possible through efficient energy storage. PACE Digitek's Lineage Power is at the forefront of India's transition to a cleaner, more reliable energy future. In a major milestone for the sector, Lineage Power, a subsidiary of PACE Digitek, has inaugurated its state-of-the-art, fully automated 5 GWh battery energy storage system facility in Bengaluru. The launch was led by Shri Pralhad V. Joshi, Honorable Union Minister for Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and New and Renewable Energy, Government of India.
I think it is a great occasion for me to be here. BESS will be the biggest change in the energy sector. That is the biggest change. This is not just a opening or the launch of the factory. It is a launch of promise. What is the launch of promise? Launch of promise of clean energy. The launch of the greater grid resilience. This BESS is the biggest boon or the biggest supporter, and I congratulate Venugopal and his team for this wonderful factory which they have built, and it's also myself and George were exchanging the happiness, pleasantries, saying that this is also built very well, and it looks, as we speak of the clean energy, your unit is also very, very clean and looks, it is very, very clean. We talk of 500 gigawatt. We all know India has set a target of goal of 500 gigawatt by 2030. And all the states, including Karnataka has done very well as far as energy sector is concerned, renewable energy sector is concerned. And we talk of 500 gigawatt of non-fossil fuel by 2030. Our need of energy and grid stability is the major thing in today's energy sector. To take care of that grid stability and energy when we need most, this battery energy storage, BESS, is the major breakthrough in that. So that is very critical turning point in the vision, and it has become reality today. The BESS plant, what we have inaugurated today is with an annual manufacturing capacity of 5 gigawatt hour. And this is, with such a capacity, at present it is first in India. This is a fully automated cell-to-pack assembly line marks. And this will change the energy sector of India. So our vision is to energy secure Bharat. Because the firm belief of Government of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is we have to be very aggressive in, we are very good in as far as service sector is concerned, and manufacturing sector we need to surge ahead and we need to do a lot. With this, I congratulate the entire team of PACE Digitek, and I wish them all the best.
Up next, Praveen Hebalkar, Group Head SCM at PACE Digitek, took the stage to commence the felicitation ceremony honoring the esteemed dignitaries on the dais. Let's take a look.
It is an honor and privilege to stand before you to express my sincere gratitude on behalf of our beloved Chairman, Sri Venugopal Sir, PACE Digitek Leadership, Management. As we come to an end of this wonderful event, I would like to take a moment to thank all those who have made today's gathering a huge success. I now request our Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Venugopal Rao, to present a memento to our distinguished guests as I convey my vote of thanks to them.
on, we also caught up with the top management at PACE Digitek. Let's hear their thoughts on this landmark moment in India's clean energy journey.
I've started this entity in 2007 as PACE Power Systems Private Limited. Over the period, it has become PACE Digitek Limited. And in the year 2014, we have purchased this business from GE called Lineage Power. After the takeover, we have started all the manufacturing into the brand of Lineage Power and all the other businesses like projects and services in the name of PACE Power Systems Private Limited. Later, PACE Power Systems Private Limited has become PACE Digitek Limited now. Today, we are about 2,500 crores company. We are into manufacturing, we are into projects, and we are into services. Recently, we have added energy storage into our bucket. So that's where we are now. We have inaugurated a 5 gigawatt hour battery energy storage systems plant in Bidadi industrial area, inaugurated by Honorable Minister Mr. Pralhad Joshi ji and the State Minister, Karnataka Energy Minister Mr. George, with other dignitaries. We have planned for a 500 gigawatt of renewable energies by 2030, which is intermittent, like the sun doesn't shine in the night, as well as the winds don't come whenever we want. So, but whenever these are available, the energy is generated. But that time the energy may be required or not. So if it is not consumed, it will get waste. So we are into that, to bridge the gap of storing the energy when it is produced or which is in excess into the daytime, and then give back to the grid during the night time. We call it as night peak hours. So by doing this, we are removing the intermittent issue of the renewable energies.
Now in this particular BESS industry, it is very new in India, and getting those raw materials is very difficult because not everything is available here. So the biggest challenge for supply chain is to develop the whole infrastructure here within India. Supply chain, the function itself is so critical. We can make or break a company because we need to get at the right cost. Then only we will be able to optimize the cost and then meet the customer demand or meet the customer expected price. If we don't do that, then your margins will go thin and you go in red. So for us, the challenge is to get it at the right price, and I am trying my best in developing the local infrastructure as long as possible.
The plant is one of its kind here in India. We are in par with anybody if you name it here. In fact, as I told you, we are the first to make the localization of the containers. If you can see our products, the best of the technologies we have used. 5 megawatt hour container in a 20 feet container is a high density capacity container we have. Complete from cell to the containers we manufacture here. Not only the containers, we have the other 2 products which we call it as PCS, which is power conversion system, and the EMS. These are the 3 products which goes from the Lineage factory.
We have done telecom power infra projects across India for the BSNL, and also we have done the 500 project for the BBNL. And now we are getting an opportunity to work for the base. So this state-of-art factory, it is going to give us an impetus opportunity to take care of the Indian grid needs, particularly the off-peak hours needs, as well as take care of the peak demand. So I do see that this distributed power generation system, the way it works on the field, is a wonderful opportunity for us to take care of the last mile connectivity, to see that we can provide the power at the last mile, and also take care of the government's new mission, that 500 gigawatt, the project plan by 2030, getting the non-fossil energy. That will help us.
Position of benchmarking the product with other companies, how we can do that. So each and every session, kind of a cell to pack, pack to rack, rack to cluster, cluster to block. Everywhere we are doing the testing based on our technology, own technology. That is a fully automated technology we are going to launch in the manufacturing setup also.
Battery storage is the next big thing for India or for the world, because for all renewable energy, we need battery energy storage systems to store the energy and use it when there is no production of renewable energy. So that is the way of, that's the future for all renewable energy across India and the world. For BESS, the important policies would be Make in India and supporting more of policies supporting more of Indian manufactured products. That will be the way to go. And the brightest future would be having battery cells manufactured in India, and that will be the right way to go. So policy supporting that will be the next biggest thing for BESS.
If you see the solar in the country, the way it is growing, and now there is a mandate, every solar inception, be with the large grid scale, you need to have a 10% or 20% mandate is there. So because there's a lot of wastage also is happening, only in the solar daylight you are creating the power, generating the power, and nights you are not able to utilize, and some power is also getting wasted. So storage is the best media to store and give it in the night times whenever it is required in the outages. So this will help the country to have the 24/7, that is called round the clock power.
What we expect in the next 5 to 6 years down the line is that like Lineage, who is going to produce this battery energy storage system, there will be multiple players in this particular industry, because the 250 gigawatt is the target that is required to be met by 2030. So to meet the target, there should be a lot of players coming into this particular industry. With this 5 gigawatt of plant, we can go up to 30 gigawatt in the next 5 years' time. The remaining need to be served by the rest of the companies, or it needs to be imported. And in the next 3 to 4 years down the line, what we also expect is that we are also, as a company, we wanted to go into this lithium-ion cell manufacturing to reduce our import dependence.
With this new facility, Lineage Power, a subsidiary of PACE Digitek, firmly positions itself as a key enabler in India's clean energy future, delivering 24/7 clean energy power supply, driving renewable integration, reducing carbon emissions, and accelerating the nation's clean tech ambitions.